Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to Brandon Curry All Access. This is the podcast. We don't quite know what to call it yet,
Any
but
suggestions?
yeah, we're looking forward to
Help us out.
looking for suggestions. Any suggestions that you guys may have? We This is our first podcast, so please excuse us for working out some of the kinks right now. I brought some lighting and stuff, but maybe the wrong chords and stuff this morning. So learning from a little trial and error this morning, but we are here and we thank you guys for joining us
Yes.
and being with us today. So let's start off. Let's see. We want to welcome basically those who know who we are, those who don't know who we are. I'm going to break it down for you. I'll let my wife go first and tell you who she is.
Okay. Well,
Brandy Leaver here.
as you all know, this is Brandon, and I am Brandy. Oh, I'm already fumbling my things here, guys. Um, my name is Brandy. I am born and raised in Hawaii. I come from a small town called Waimanalo, and yeah, I'm this guy's wife, and we'll get more into depth on how we met and all that shortly. But here you go.
Yeah, of course, I'm Brandon Curry from Nashville, Tennessee. The oldest of two younger sisters born to Tanya and Victor Curry. But of course, you guys know I've been bodybuilding. That's what you guys know me for. We have four children now.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. We met 21 years ago when we were 17. So you guys can do the math and figure out how old we are. No. It was actually, gosh, 21 years ago where I told him he should be a bodybuilder when we grow up. And he told me no. But
yes.
here we are now. And yeah, four kids. We've got a senior in high school. Her name is Zoe. She is a soccer player. She just committed on a soccer scholarship to play D1 level of college soccer at Austin P University here in Tennessee. What else? We've got Max. We've got a high schooler heading off to college. We've got a middle
Middle school,
schooler,
yeah.
Maximus,
Yeah. And then we have
to an elementary.
yeah, two elementary school, Marvelous and Zion. So
Mm-hmm.
we stay pretty busy. We were
Bunch
at
of
home,
knuckleheads.
ripping and running them around, trying to be big good parents. You know how that goes for all you parents out there. Got to keep your kids active and involved so they don't grow up to be aimless. So
Yep.
but yep, we're here at Carbon Culture. So we're in my office here at Carbon Culture. Some of you guys have seen some clips of us in here, but we're at Carbon Culture, Carbon Borough, here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So if you hear any weights clanging, if you hear any loud noises, anything like that, somebody yelling, realize that we are in the gym, and it happens. That's what happens in the gym. So please excuse that if you hear any of that right now.
Yep.
Or
So
going
this
on.
is this was our second location that we opened. The first location is in Franklin, Tennessee. Carbon Culture in Franklin. And we've got this one, and we are expanding in the summer of 2022. We can't fully disclose all those details, but be prepared for that. So this is we're just kind of introducing ourselves and letting you all know that aside from bodybuilding, we do things outside of that. So we are a full time bodybuilding family on top of a full time, I don't know, everything else business. So we've got the gyms, we've got uh, a nutrition line called 015 Nutrition. Um,
25, yes.
we were crazy enough to have launched that in the midst of this global pandemic going on with our friends Katie and Mark Lobliner. Um, yeah, it was trying times, and we had an endorsement contract with a company called SciTech Nutrition overseas, and they were incredible, an awesome company to be a part of, great products, but with the pandemic we had no access to things being shipped over from overseas, and nothing just seemed secure. um, and we just kind of didn't know what the future was going to hold, so we decided to take control of that ourselves. And my friend Katie and I were walking around the track one day just talking about what Brandon and I was going to do, and kind of turned into 015 Nutrition. And 015 stands for the 15th Mr. Olympia, of course, to represent this guy. So, although Katie and I kind of set that foundation, this guy right here and our good friend Mark Loveliner are the masterminds behind the products and the brand. So, we've got that going on. And what's next?
Well, I'm glad to see we get some guests in here. I know it's early, guys, really early for a live podcast this morning. I know a lot of you guys are going to work and you have to watch this on the replay, but we appreciate you guys' support. But we do have some news to bring to you. A lot going on in the bodybuilding industry to close the year. Let's see. Oh, we have one more. She wants me to bring up one more project that we're working on for 2022. Sorry about that, but it's we're trying to get into the beverage industry with a product called Aloha O. Yeah, Aloha O. Basically, vitamin water, alkaline vitamin water at that, and formulated by yours truly. It's a real legit vitamin water, not just some vitamins just dropped in there just to say it's a vitamin water, but something that could really benefit you. Something I really thought over to kind of enhance your vitamin intake, your recovery, kind of calm and relax you, some focus factors in there as well. But just a new product to look out for. We've been basically finished with the product. We've done the tasting.
Yeah, we've been working
the
on it for a
flavoring.
year.
Exactly.
It's called Aloha O because I'm from Hawaii, so that's the Aloha, and of course, Mr. O right here, and it also happens to be a part of my daughter Zoe's middle name. Her full Hawaiian middle name is Kapua Nani Aloha O Nalani. So there's a lot of meaning behind that, and yeah, we're really excited. We've got some really good and experienced partners in the beverage game. They've been in the beverage game for decades. So we're pretty confident and pretty excited about this. And finally, something that we feel confident in. Sometimes you drink certain things and you're like, ugh, does this even really work? Or, stuff like that. So we're trying to create products based on needs, especially because our entire family is full of athletes. I actually had a fellow football and wrestling dad tell me, look at me and tell me once, he said, so basically, your life is one big sporting event. And he was right, if you really think about it. So our life is kind of based on all of that and everything that we do, everything that we create. It's really to kind of enhance everything, from experience to our, gosh, recouping our everything.
Yeah, we know it's good because our son came in yesterday from school and he drunk the last one we had in
The last sample.
refrigerator. So we know that it's a product that if he enjoyed it as a kid, we know it's a product that the masses would definitely enjoy. Get some extra vitamin
no added
nutrition in.
sugar.
No added sugar.
No added sugar.
Sweetened with stevia. So
yeah, and it's exciting. So I think you guys are gonna really like it.
all right.
We'll be launching that in the spring.
Yes, in the spring. So when we're looking at this year, as far as the bodybuilding community right now, what's going on? What are we waiting on as far as to happen this year? What's the next popping off in our community?
Next thing popping off. Let's see. Well, let's see. Before people, I think we've got a lot of followers that are maybe not so familiar with the bodybuilding world. So to give you some credibility, you might want to tell people who you are in bodybuilding. For those who
sorry. So if you're following Brandon Curry All Access, then
don't.
hopefully you know who I am. This is of course Brandon Curry, Mr. Olympia champion, 2019, the 15 Mr. Olympia. Also that year, same year, you can see my trophy here. I won an Arnold Classic title as well in 2019 as well. You see that glass, the crystal over there, that is Australian, Honor Australia, and then up above, actually, I got an Arnold Brazil as well. So I won all those Arnold's titles as well. So if you don't know who I am and those titles that I have, that's it. That's it. But I'm talking about basically what's going on in the bodybuilding world. So we're live here. It's the first show of the year. What's the first show of the year this year that we have on the schedule? A pro show. I know Battle Budai. Yes,
January.
is doing in January. What
The
27,
Kuwait,
28?
yeah, the
Kuwait
Kuwait
Pro,
Classic.
Kuwait Classic. Yeah, Kuwait Classic right there in Kuwait.
You will be there.
I know there's a big show there, and yeah, an event I will be going to support, of course, Oxygen Gym and all the guys that they're competing in the show. Uh, but we got a lot of talk about the Arnold coming up this year, and everybody's wondering who's going to be in it, and basically what the athletes are going to, which athletes are going to show up. And this is kind of a part of why I'm here right now. As you see, we do have the Arnold trophies kind of in view, so you can see. And this is one of the things we're here to do is make it a big announcement that I will be competing in the Arnold Classic 2022. So yeah, 2022.
2022, baby.
Yes, that's
Yep.
right. So I will be competing in the Arnold Classic this year. This is one of the big announcements that we're making. We finally worked
Yeah.
it out to where I'll be going. So that means I'll be heading out to, of course, Kuwait, the Middle East soon to go train and get
Very
ready
soon.
for this preparation going into the show. So basically, of course, we know the Arnold Classic is a very prestigious show, and we just came off an Arnold Classic with the champion Nick Walker
Yep.
winning in
Right before the
2021,
Olympia.
a couple weeks before the Olympia, and they moved it right around back to March again.
My
So,
birthday.
so yeah, right on my wife's birthday, actually, the
Yes.
5th. So,
Yes. It'll be, let's see, the Arnold will be March 3rd through the 6th. So finals will be on my birthday. And the last time that happened was when I competed in the Arnold Classic in 2016. So it's exciting. He hasn't actually competed in the Arnold since 2019 and he won it. Um, and then, of course, he sat out in 2020. Gosh, that was the week that COVID like shut everything down. So, and then last year, Arnold was pushed back to later on in the year. So it's exciting to see it going back to its original weekend in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm excited. I mean, let's see, you were one of only three men in history to actually have won the Arnold Classic and the Olympia in the same year. So that's pretty historical. So hopefully he'll be the first man in history to be able to pull that off twice. That's a feat that no other bodybuilder in history has ever been able to pull off. So let's see what we can do.
that's right, Papa Steve. That's right. I'm not afraid of any athletes. I'm kind of looking at the comments right now. I see you in there, Roger. Roger Lockridge. I see you. I see you this.
Roger,
Yeah, I see you
hi.
this
Oh
morning.
man,
So
I didn't even see all
sorry,
these people
guys.
on
Yeah,
there.
we're just checking out the comments right now. We appreciate you guys tuning
A
in
B C D
this morning. Early this morning. What's this? S. How you say his name here?
S. Alsh.
Yeah, As Alice was the first one in the
Yeah.
chat. We want to give a shout out to you for being the first guy in the chat. Appreciate you supporting us and checking us out this morning while we make this announcement. But yes, it's official.
Yes, Ronnie and Dexter are the other two, Roger. You're so
Yeah,
right.
Ronnie and Dexter are the only other two that have won the Olympia and the Arnold in the same year.
But they
So
didn't do it twice. Sorry,
yeah,
Ronnie. Sorry,
yeah.
Dex. I love y'all. But
So yeah, this is about legacy. This is about the opportunity to make an impact on the history of bodybuilding. So I have this just within my grasp, and this is one of the goals we're going for.
Katie,
Hey,
there's
Katie.
Katie. That's who I was talking about earlier, you guys. That's and look, Dr.
Dr.
Morris.
Morris. Hey guys, I got to come
You know
see.
what? Maybe we'll drive on over after we pick the kids up today. Over at
Yeah,
our friends over at Magnolia Medical Center. For all of you here in Middle Tennessee, you guys, if you have any injuries, anything, I was misdiagnosed with uh, my thyroid. My regular doctor actually told me that I had nothing wrong, but I sought a second opinion, and they found that I had hypothyroid and helped me. And I've got stem cells. I mean, that's a one-stop shop, y'all. Man, so many other things. That'll be a whole nother episode. I've gone through so many things
yeah.
but today it's about this guy. We're launching this podcast. If you guys have any ideas or any type of topics that you want us to cover um, along the way, let us know. We'd love to kind of relate to everybody. I feel like we're so multifaceted that we can relate to so many people on so many different levels, and that's kind of what we want to do instead of going back and forth with people on Instagram. And although we're thankful for that, it's a lot easier to just kind of have a conversation. I feel like text messages or even captions and stuff on posts sometimes don't really get a full message across. You can't hear emotion, you can't hear, everything as it's always supposed to be said. So
Yeah, and
help us out.
this is something we could also keep up with. We talk a lot when we're overseas, so some stuff we can keep up with. Of course, when I'm overseas, you jump on a podcast, and instead of FaceTiming each other, we can kind of talk to each other and catch up with what's going on while you guys are joining
Man,
us.
yeah, we got a
So
lot going on. Oh,
yeah, so
that means he's gonna have to leave us. So one of the questions that a lot of people give me personally is, when you go away for months, do you come home in between or whatever? And the answer is no. He does not come home. He stays away, whether it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. We've done that, and it wasn't easy, but we did it. I retired competitively the year he started going overseas for months at a time. We used to promote an NPC show. It was actually the largest NPC show here in Tennessee. I gave that up because I did the whole thing all by myself and I couldn't handle it. I wanted to focus on our children because we have four of them and they all need me. And if one parent is absent, I decided that I was going to be 100% present for the children because they're growing up way too fast. And you know what? They're doing a great job. So I have zero regrets.
all right. I hope our sound is good. If anybody has any issues with the sound quality, just let us know in the comments. I can try to make some adjustments here. But like I said, we appreciate you joining. We're really excited about this new project, these new ventures. But now it's time to really focus on another show. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna get the training here. Could you grab my expansion over there? If you don't mind, don't knock anything over, but just
I
yeah,
won't.
So what we're gonna get started with, we're gonna get started with some expansion this morning
You can explain
for
what
the
they are.
pump, and of course, you normally it's Exalt, our pre-workout Exalt. Gets a
That
little
is in
stimulant in the
high
morning. Yes,
demand.
high demand.
It's
We haven't
still
got
not
this
in
back in
stock.
stock yet, but we did get the expansion in stock. This
It's
is in
coming.
stock. Y'all. Hello, hello. Sorry, guys.
We're back.
Looks like connection dropped off there for a minute, but we are back. We're back, and I was just discussing getting ready for my pre-workout. So I guess it was almost my cue to get to leave and get gone. But like I said, guys, we like to thank you
Hold on,
for
honey.
joining us. Oh, hold on.
Sorry, before we went, I don't think you saw Katie's comment that we just approved a brand new flavor for both expansion and exalt.
Oh, yes.
So, those of you who are exalt and expansion fans, we have something really special coming to you guys. I'm pretty excited. I'll just say that it is our kids' favorite ice cream flavor. Can't say what it is though.
Okay, that's a good hint.
But anyhow, so this is our first episode. Sorry about the mishap. If any of you have any suggestions, please let us know. We are newbies to this, but we just wanted to do this for you guys and thought that what a better way to announce that he will be competing in the Arnold Classic in March of 2022. And thank you to our sponsors. Oh, actually, don't forget to check out our full line of 015 Nutrition at www.tigerfitness.com. If you want to see us at your local retailer, please don't hesitate to reach out. And thanks to our sponsors, Tiger Fitness. Let's see, you've got Gorilla Wear. Actually, we're both wearing all Gorilla Wear.
Yes.
Let's see, Chic, Mark Russell. Mark Russell is the man that works with me on designing this guy's fancy suits whenever you see him all decked out. That's thanks to Mark Russell. Let's see, CJ.
CJ's my trunks, my posing trunks, and of course Protan
Protan.
for keeping me nice and dark. And then we can't forget about trifecta with the food. And
Oh yeah.
of course, eat smart when I'm in Kuwait, and Grams, of course, taking care of me in Kuwait and the Oxygen Gym team in general.
Mhm.
Shout out to Batter, Abdullah, and Amit. I'll see you guys soon.
Y'all take care of my man, please.
All right, guys, and we are out, guys. Y'all have a good one.